Well, the last time I saw her, I walked out across Highbury with her, and she got onto one of those Lime bikes without a helmet, and she went pedalling off, no doubt to go and pick the boys up from school, and just said, "Bye, Mum," and off she went. And then we had a few messages on the night that it happened, and I think the last message was, "Call you in 10.
My last conversation with her must have been only an hour or so before she died. We'd not seen much of her during the last few days. It appears she had decided that she would separate and that, of course, they would co-parent. And that's the last time I spoke with her. It was extremely painful for us to hear of all the things that had happened to Annabel. We did learn.
She hid from us.
We learned that he had a short fuse. We did know that, and would lose his temper for very trivial matters. But we didn't appreciate that he would be actually physically violent. In fact, Annabel protected us by saying that he wasn't. I think she was not a judgmental person, and so people opened up to her, and she could be surrounded by lots of people, and they might not be friends themselves, but they would also be friends with Annabel.
Yeah.
She had that gift of making people open up and feel secure with her, and it's a rare gift.
Annabel was a much loved mother, daughter, sister and friend, and she was also active and well known in her community in Stoke Newington, and she dedicated her life to supporting vulnerable women, and her loss has been felt deeply by many people across the local area and beyond.
Well, we went to school together, we went to Africa together in our 20s, and that's how we came up with the idea of starting a women's organisation, because we wanted to support women, especially mothers, and their small children. So that's what we did in 2021. We started Mama Sue's, and she was the leader of our community. So everybody in the community has been devastated by her loss. And I feel that actually in some ways this is very much a crime of misogyny, and I feel that Annabel's success and her independence and how powerful and exuberant she was actually, unfortunately, in some ways led her partner to hate her even more. And I think that's partly why he wanted to destroy her, sadly.
My message today is that if anyone is experiencing domestic abuse, please come forward. You will be heard, you will be listened to, and you will be taken seriously. And we will do everything we can do to protect and support you. Nothing can undo the immense loss suffered by Annabel's loved ones. But I hope that the conviction of Clifton George provides some measure of justice and demonstrates our determination to pursue those who commit these appalling crimes.